What do you say? Morning, everybody.
Sad.
Hey, we're not ready to sign off yet. Don't hit it yet. Say morning. Tell the cows good morning.
Huh?
Say morning, cows. I'm 2.5, and I don't want to do what Daddy says anymore. I do what I want. Say, I do what I want. What's up, everybody? Hey, how y'all doing? So, do you know we have new cows at the farm? The new farm?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to go visit them?
Uh-huh.
You haven't seen them yet. They're black and white. We gotta go say hi. We gotta name them. But we're gonna eat them like the beefy boys. That okay?
Uh-huh.
You like steak, huh? We won't eat Fred, though. Fred, now listen. I know y'all weren't the first animals on the farm. I know. But you guys are like, you're pretty much pets, let's be honest. So don't get offended, okay? Seriously, don't look at me like that. Don't do it. Quit it. All right, you want to feed them?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do it. It's cold out here. Let me do it, okay? But we'll go to the new farm and you can feed the other ones. How's that sound?
Better.
All right. Which one should I feed first? Fred, Tessie,
Yeah.
or June?
Fred.
All right. Sorry, ladies. It's Man Monday. Yep, but that's all right. That's all right. Your eye looks better, pretty lady. Sure does. Sure does. Woo-wee. You guys ready to come to the farm? Everybody's wondering why you're not out there yet. Well, we don't have water. Yeah. As soon as we get some water out there, we'll bring you guys. Okay? I could put you in with the steers, but they're still a little bit feisty. And there's also a bull in the pasture over that belongs to the neighbor. We need a buffer before Fredo gets out there. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That all right? I don't think you guys are hurting too much here hanging out with Grandpa and Grandma, though. I've seen some of the videos. Y'all are ridiculous. I don't know how much brushing and petting I'll do, but I bet if you guys wink and smile at Ray, she'll brush you. Man, it's okay. It's all right. I just dropped one, and they know when it hits the ground, they can't reach it, so they back up. All right. There you go. Cool. What you eating? What you eating? Cookie. All right, guys. It's Monday. We worked all weekend. We knocked down trees. We ran over brush. We broke equipment. We fixed equipment. We kept chugging along. And all is good at both farms. Everybody's happy, happy. Everybody's happy, happy. And I bought some fencing for Miss Smokey here to put at the new farm so we can get her out there pretty quick. It's a field fence. So smaller critters, they'll get through, sure, but Smokey's in there and she'll be safe and she can't get through it. That's the goal. We need y'all to watch the rest of this video where my good friends at Walker Farm Fam dropped off the new beefy boys. This is what you know when you're in between moving. The Walkers dropped off the new beefy boys, which we're calling the Burger Brothers. And we're gonna go introduce Adler to them. That'll probably be in the next video. But you can see him getting dropped off in the upcoming part. Psst. Psst. Adler. Adler. I knew it was coming. Hope y'all enjoy. Sincerely appreciate y'all. See you in a little bit. What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday, the 27th. We got K&S Get Out. My brother and sister-in-law, Kyle and Shannon, are out here. Look at how pretty. Oh my goodness. All the brush and nastiness is gone. Thanks to our neighbors, Mr. and Mrs. A. So all of that And there's still just a little bit left. We got to do some back there. The brush cutter is still DOA, dead on arrival. I gave K-Doss, I call him K-Doss, I gave Kyle the green light to put that tooth bucket on that skid steer with 100 horsepower. I said, dude, see how pretty this hayfield is right here? I want you to make this look like this. He was like, no problem. So, yep. I think he like stabs the tree up top, gets it to tip because the ground's real wet. And then he puts his bucket underneath it and just pulls it out by the roots. Pretty slick. Walker Farm fam is on their way. It's great. You heard of Wreck-It Ralph? That's my dad. This is Wreck-It Ray. But she does not like this cross fence right here. She's determined to take it out. Not with the brush hog, we know better than that. But she's trying to clean up the lines at least so we can see what it looks like. But Gary and Cassie are on their way. They're bringing the Burger Brothers. And I just hung a gate. Boy, I don't know if we can find that. Right there. So that's 345 feet away. Football field and a little bit more. But we just hung a gate right there. There's 10 beautiful acres over there with a pond that my neighbor and I share. I say my neighbor and I share. It's my neighbor's land, but he's always haying it. And he was like, hey, just run them steers over here. You don't want anything for it? How cool is that? That's also his tractor that Ray is not wrecking, but utilizing for sure. So, pretty slick, but man, look at this. Let me show you something. Look at that. So all of that, see all that flat land? It used to look like that. I just turned little brother loose. And I don't know what the skid steer guys are gonna charge me, but I didn't pay for, like that's taking, that machine, even though Kyle's really good at it, it's taking like twice as long to do the job as that brush cutter. All he's got's a bucket. I don't know what's gonna happen dollars and cents wise, but I tell you right now, it took twice as long as it should, and we still ain't done because of that brush cutter, because there's actually some stuff over here that we cannot take that brush hog. It's just the terrain is too hilly. It's really pretty. We got to get it cleaned up, but that won't, even though the tractor would make it through, that brush hog's not going to do it. And I know some of you guys may say, hey man, just go for it, but it's not ours. We can't do it. I won't do it. And I rented a machine that should, so that's going to have to change. We'll figure something out. But anyway, I'll check back with you here in a minute when the walkers get here. Man, let me show you something. So we're thinking, see, there's a cross fence right there that she wants out, but I'm telling you, there's probably a 1/4 acre right here, and it's a perfect spot for Ray's Ranch and Rescue. But look what we did have pop up. Look, we got ourselves a peach tree and a pine tree, still going strong. Hey, these are gonna be burgers and steaks, okay? We're gonna let it partition and put them in smaller spaces.
This is not the only time they're probably gonna let me pet them.
Yes. Well, unless you have, if we get some cubes, they'll warm up to us.
They're not feeling it. Got it right. Turn them out to new pasture.
Hey, you want to turn some steers out? What's your name? Ransom.
Why you act so shy?
Oh, he's shy.
Everybody else is camping.
Do you know you're already famous on the interweb? You can't really hide now. This is Walker Farm fam. If you guys didn't know, I told you they were bringing us our steers, which are not pets. We're not rescuing these. They do not need rescuing. They were in good hands, and we're gonna eat them here. 18 months?
About 18 months.
Yep, just clarifying for everybody. And of course, Kyle and Shannon are still here. They won't leave.
We won't leave.
Nope. They want to know if they can bring their camper. I told them we don't have water here either.
No, we are finally set up. That thing's not moving.
Yeah. It's camper life. It's new.
Don't sound so excited about
It's
it.
an adjustment.
Dutch said camper life was the best. Is he
Yeah.
lying to us in the video?
I think
He may have been lying.
I think it's because he slept on a cot in the desert, so not much bothers him. But I did hear that at least 4 out of the 5 people were very tired of the camper.
Yeah.
I don't think that's not a secret.
He's trying to put a positive spin on it.
Yeah. He's Mr. Positivity. Anyway, no, we sincerely appreciate it. You know, it's awesome. So, and Gary and Cassie were just telling me that you guys were the first ones. You've been to all 3 farms.
1.0, 2.0, and now we're at 3.0.
3.0. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's been a ride. Well, if you guys don't know, because a lot of times they're just on my channel hanging out using my equipment, but K&S Get Out, it's Kyle and Shannon, my brother and sister-in-law. Go check them out. And then of course the walkers, everybody knows the most famous one is Ransom.
That's scared of the camera.
Even though he doesn't want to be on camera today. But go check them out. It's an honor to have you guys here too and be a part of this little process and buying land.
Beautiful place.
We appreciate it.
Can't wait to see what you guys do.
So very excited. You have to come back and fish and we figure out what's in there.
Hey, that's the way you figure out what's in there.
Ducks right now, right?
Yep.
Gary goes, Chad has a ton of ducks on his pond.
Decoys,
like,
and they're having a meeting too.
Is Chad a duck hunter? I didn't know he was that.
I do hunt ducks, but I don't know that I want them right there. They will foul a pond. But no, we threw those ducks out there the other day and Adler refused to untether them. They had to like be all hooked together, so that's why they look like they're having a meeting.
I watched you throw them out. It was funny.
But they're fake, yeah, they're decoys.
Did you think they were real?
They're having a meeting.
Now we have had, there are 2 or 3, I guess, overflow ponds, and we have run ducks off of there when we flew back there. But I think they go back there because they know it's private and there's no beaver. So.
And it's the shallow one, right?
Yes, it's very shallow.
They like the grass and stuff on the bottom.
Much shallower. Man, this is awesome. So the first animals on the farm, and technically, like I mentioned, they're going on my neighbor's property. We share a gate that has 10 acres between us. I think I've made that clear. I just keep saying my acres, whatever. But anyway, you know what I mean. Pretty slick. It'll keep the grass down for him. We probably still hay it because we could always run the steers up here if we want at some point. And yeah, pretty stinking excited. First animals on the farm. That's good. The gate's brand new. I hit it with the skid steer. Oh. They are kind of pretty compared to, like panda faces.
Yeah. All right, boys, welcome to your new farm.
It was a big horse. And our steers have seen horses before, so.
I was gonna say, they're just kind of like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, he's saying, hey.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
This is my place. He looks like he has a beautiful mane.
he does.
So is it just the 2, the white one and then that mixed one right there?
Yeah.
The brown one go there. Yeah, your steers, they don't care.
Hey guys, look, I bought a 4-wheeler.
I love it.
Yep.
That's a
Fix the what? Fix the winch that you broke? Yeah. I can't believe that thing needed a winch.
It's all bound up, huh?
I can't believe that thing needed a winch.
Dude, that'll pull those logs right out of those piles of our stuff that's down.
Yeah, but it won't straighten itself out.
So you guys have seen some of Chad's place. I just have to say Farm 3.0 may be my favorite.
I appreciate it.
It's beautiful out here. The pond is a lot bigger than I expected, bigger than it appears on videos by far. But the cows, the steers have settled right in, and they're over
They
there.
found the water, it looks like.
Yep, drinking water, eating grass. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the place a little bit. I know Chad showed it some, but I just want to say how happy I am for you, man.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And I know some of you guys have asked kind of what we're doing here, because Chad said that one of the steers is mine. So I don't know how we came up with this, but
It was you.
I like the idea of money not changing hands, especially if you have a couple of guys that have the same interest, and that's raising your own meat. If I kept those animals at my place, I only need one steer, and I would have to keep him up with another one and then sell it or by himself. Chad needs a steer to feed his family, and so by putting two of them together in one place makes the most sense. And me not having to keep it up, not having to feed it and take care of it is worth the price of that second steer to me at this point. So Chad's going to take them both, and then when they're basically the age to process, I'll take one back and he'll take one to process, and I think it's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely. Well, and we can mention too, we're helping out our neighbor, because he was haying this and having to keep it down, and I bet these steers do a pretty good job.
I think they'll do a number on it.
They'll do a number.
And then you were already talking about brush hogging it.
Yeah. Yep.
And
We're
so
gonna
that's going to bring
some of that
value
up.
to it.
For sure.
So I mean, being in good with your neighbors is a win in itself.
No, I'm currently going to go see if I broke his tractor. So it's really it's really pay off.
Hopefully it's all in good shape.
He usually watches these about 48 hours after I figured out if I broke his tractor or not. So hopefully it's working. It is working. I'll just say that it's working.
Yeah,
We took care of it.
Yeah, it worked perfectly.
If not, it was Ray's fault.
Hey, who could get mad at Ray? Right. Ray is not easy to get mad at. She's a nice person.
That's it. The steers look good. I'll get a couple close-ups here towards the end, but we didn't really want to spook them. We let them out, let them run.
Let them get used to it. They had to find their water, which they've done, and they've found some grass they're grazing now, and they're fitting right in already.
Yep. There's a couple ponies out there we'll show you when we can, but everybody was kind of doing the meet and greet. Who are you? What are you? So we were just letting them be animals for a little bit, but no, this is awesome. Yeah, what we're doing, like what you just heard Gary say, is I'm gonna raise both of them, but having them both in one spot makes the most sense. We got a couple processors that we're familiar with nearby as well. And you're thinking 18 months-ish?
Yeah, I think 18 months from now, just see how they grow. You know, when they're grass-fed, sometimes they take a little longer, but I think 20 to 24 months is the normal. And they were my top steers. So as far as performing on my farm, they haven't had any extra grain to speak of other than when the cows eat, they come up and eat. So they're grass-fed right off their mama.
Awesome.
And so they should make a good transition to all this grass.
And they're all vaccinated, vet checked about a month ago.
Yep, about 30 days ago we took them, and they were banded at that time, so they're officially steers, and yeah, all healthy, wormed, blackleg shot, everything that they needed, ready to grow.
Awesome. Well, you made my job really easy.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I want to do, is make sure they were, you know,
Yeah.
you don't have to pull them out in 6 months or a year and try to do stuff with them.
For sure. I can't thank Gary and Cassie enough for coming out. It's an honor to, have him come see the place. And I'm going to pick his brain now that he's seen it, and just ask him what he thinks I should do with cross fencing. And, we got a good hay pasture, but we also found out we may have a second good pasture. But just seeing where to start and what to do. But, thanks for coming along with us. If you guys don't know, please go check out Gary and Cassie Walker. Friends on and off camera, just like everybody you see us running with. And just awesome, godly folks, and been there for me when it was the lowest of lows at one of the old farms, and now the highest of highs.
Hey,
so,
like I said, from where you were and where you came, it is a big difference. And this is, this is beautiful. But hey, you farmed in your backyard.
Farmed in the backyard.
You've done it the whole way, so you have experience all across the board.
Appreciate it. So it means a lot having them out here. So just go check them out, okay? Links, everything, it's always down below. Whether you're seeing us on Facebook or YouTube, it's always down below. So you do deuces with me?
Deuces?
Yeah, we'll ignore everybody else. They're over there getting the tractor on stuff. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Hey, Ransom, Mazzy, you want to throw deuces here? Just say peace.
Deuces.
Ready?
You ready?
We'll count to 3. We'll do it. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. 1, 2, 3.
Deuces.
Deuces. He's being shy again. One of the most famous kids on YouTube is being shy. Had a girl. See you guys.